In this episode, Fred talks about our new doll, Kyra, his upcoming trip to UFDC, and new updates. Plus, he tries more fun tongue twisters.
Hello everyone, it's Tariff again, and it's for Frupdate. It is time for Frupdate number 8. I'm sorry I've been missing MIA for a while because I've been very, very busy because of international situations. And yeah, now I'm back. I still will try to work hard to deliver hopefully a Frupdate every 2 to 3 weeks. Yes, I at the back, she's nodding her head because yeah, she's been saying like, yeah, get off your, okay, not that word, but get off your big bottom and do something about it. Because yeah, anyway, yeah, I should work harder. But anyway, so today we've got lots to cover. So first of all, we have Kyra, the doll that was launched last week. And I there said her name is Kyra. Oh wait, no, you said it was Kyra, and I said it was Kyra. Okay, so okay, okay. This is actually our second shot. So yeah, I originally called her Kyra, and then we had this little moment of on proving who's right on her name. I still stand by my point because I have a friend called Kina, Kyna. So I think she's called Kyra, but I think that KY stands for sky, so it should be Kyra. So it's a fan edition, right? So one of our fans has designed it, and yeah, of course, it turned out very well. But anyway, yeah. So we have Kyra or Kyra, and we also have several other updates. Of course, I'll be going to UFDC and MDCC, and also another BJD show in I think early August somewhere. I forgot what the name is, but I would, yeah, please add it on the subtitles. And then also other things that are going on. So we'll talk a little bit about it. Also, I said update on the tariff situation, and yeah, I think I also have something evil planned for me. So I have to do something. I don't know what it is yet because she said she is not going to reveal it until the very end because she does not want me to prepare for it, because she does not want me to sound or seem like I am so good at it on screen. Yeah, so look, she's laughing at the back. But anyway, yeah, we got lots to cover. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about Kyra right here. So she's our latest fan edition. So she's designed by one of our fans. Her name should be Back to Sylvania, but I think strictly should be speaking, it should be Back to Sylvania. So yep, I hope I did not say that wrong. Hopefully it's Back to Sylvania. But if I am wrong, please don't be mad at me. Yeah. This was we saw her. We thought it was a beautiful design, so we created her. And this is an ongoing thing. I think if you go to Instagram, if you hashtag create your dream doll, you will see a lot of submissions that we have all over from our fans. And from time to time, we actually go through all of them. We actually go through old ones as well. What I mean old means like things, designs that have been in the past. And we, from time to time, we choose the one that we think is the best for our next fan edition doll, and then we make it. So this is Kyra. So yeah, she is quite beautiful. And there's also a little update. I think it's all online already. We do have a little change in our payment system, in the sense that we need to purchase her. Actually, there are two choices. So first of all, is you can purchase like pictures of her in the form of postcards for $100, and after buying that, you have the choice to purchase her or not for $20. And the $20 will include all tariffs, all shipment, everything. That's everything included inside. Yeah, this is a recent change for our payment. just because of business needs. And I has so nice given me a chance that I can look at my what's it called, the cheat sheet. And yeah, so yeah, we will. It's already out, and we started accepting payment for that last Saturday as well already. And yeah, for those who pay for the design of it, yeah, they will get a postcard set, and then also the exclusive right to purchase the doll that's afterwards. And then we will close the payment on June 7th. And yeah, that is the story of Kyra. All right, on some updates, and of course for tariffs. This video is actually shot a week ago. So as of, what's today's date? May 21st, Hong Kong time. So by the time this video is out, maybe things are a little bit different. But as of May 21st, the latest news is for US, the tariffs are reduced from 145% to 30%. And that is for all shipments that is by UPS or FedEx or any commercial carriers. And it is reduced to 54% if it is sent by post. And since Hong Kong, they refuse to send things of value to the US now because of how ridiculous the situation is. So that 54% does not apply to us. It's the 30% that applies to us. But of course, by UPS or FedEx, the shipment cost will be increased a little bit. But it shouldn't matter because the payment includes, we have shipping costs included in Kyra and Kyra. Anyway, so so that is the situation now. And because of that, so there are several dolls that are pending, right? The first one is Abigail, and it should be done next week, which is probably when this video is launched, right? So yeah, it's supposed to be done end of May. So yeah, by the time you see this, it should be done. And we will ship everywhere in the world except for US now. But things might change when we get really understand how all the tariffs work and understand how everything works. We'll start shipment to the US again. But we don't have a definite answer yet, but I think we could find a solution probably in the next 2 or 3 months. So we're going to ship Abigail as soon as it's ready to the rest of the world. US will take a little more time. And in another 2 or 3 weeks, which is in mid-June, Dolores will also be ready. So that is something that we're very excited to ship as well. And same situation, if we still haven't solved the problem with the US tariffs yet, then we will ship to the rest of the world first, and then we will hold a little bit for the shipment to the States. And other things that are going on, of course, we're still working on the Russell by the Sea. Actually, the sample is ready, everything is shot, but now we're on the post-production stage. I think it's a great video, but we just need more time to fine tune it a little bit. And also in the midst that we're actually very busy doing a lot of other things. Please, just letting you know that it's still a work in progress and we're still on it. And stay tuned. All right, now for our fan edition, the annual vote, voted doll. I think most of the votes are already done. Now it's just our designers drawing exactly what we have compiled. And so far what we have compiled, let me read it. Thank you, I, for not letting me memorize this. I have to put this down. Is that okay? Is this not on the camera? Okay, this is not on camera. So yeah, I found the perfect balance. Oh, so I have to lower it a little bit. Okay. So that it seems like I'm not reading off a piece of paper, but I actually am. But anyway, so what we have is, so for the face sculpts, of course, no, first of all, back to the theme. It's an Edwardian era or Gibson girl. And for the face sculpts, we have Tom and Rin because we're going to have a boy and a girl. And the skin tone is going to be Flora skin tone. And then the eye color is going to be green and pink. and no, sorry. The girl eye color is going to girl like Pinky, and the boy eye color is going to be brown like Candy, and the girl hair color is going to be brown, and the boy hair color is also be brown. So we're going to compile all this, and what we're going to do is our designers will make several sketches for all of you to keep on voting, and we will keep on this process until everyone is happy with the final sketch. And including maybe later accessories that you could put on it. And then, yeah, then after that, then we'll start making the sample. And then same thing usually, then we probably have it done by like September, October. And then we start putting the sample out, and then we'll gather orders, and then we'll ship probably in December or January. And then, yeah, by the time it reached to you, it might be January or February. And then 2 months later, we start this whole process again. So yeah, it's something fun that we continue every year. I am so looking forward to seeing how it turns out. All right, now on the next topic. So I did mention in this video that we're going to the EFDC this summer. I think if I don't remember wrong, the date should be July 22 to 26 in Norfolk. Okay, and I can always edit what I say because I have a terrible memory. But anyway, and it's so nice that, yeah, I is so helpful. She's still evil, but she's very helpful. And yeah, we're going there. And UFTC is a highlight that we always look forward to every single year, because we are there to meet all our fans. And also, if for those who don't know, UFTC actually has, it's not only us who is attending, so they have a lot of doll artists around the world, including like Helen Kish, including also Robert Tonner, including also I think Rachel Hoffman would be going as well. I'm not sure, but I think she's going to go. There's the Maggie May dolls. There is Ruby Lane. There's a lot of great companies that are all going to go. And also, what's also very special is they have all kinds of antique dolls that you can never see again in the world. So even if you don't want to buy them, you can go there and marvel at, there's something that is really, really fascinating about dolls that are made in the past. They don't look new, but they all come with a story. So it's going to be fun. And also, what's also fun is, it's like a 4-day event. And of course, you can go to a lot of those luncheons and also dinners. And each of them, of course, you have to pay a little bit, but they come with a doll. So for example, in our event, it will get our doll. I forgot her name. Anyway. There are just too many dolls. Maybe I can put on it then. But yeah, you can also go. And that event, yeah, we will. Everyone, we can talk, and also like yeah. So besides joining that, then one of the best things I think is actually the lobby. So every year it's hosted, of course, in a hotel, and the lobby, like there are like I don't know, like 400 or 500 people hanging out. And you can see them like taking their dolls, taking pictures together, talking together, and it's like meeting old friends as well. So I think a lot of people saved money just to go to this trip, so that it's like kind of like a week of like relaxation, and also talking to friends and people who have the same hobbies, right? And also, of course, we will be around. We have a sales booth where you can, of course, come here and look at maybe some exclusive stuff, but more importantly, actually talk to us. So we really enjoy our talks with a lot of our attendees, because yeah, we share our stories, we talk a little bit, we take pictures together. My mom would sign her name on many dolls, usually around the feet, because then it doesn't show up in the doll, but it's still on there. Of course, I don't know why I'm always entrusted the task of taking shoes off and putting it on. Yeah, anyway, that isn't fun. It's so easy for her. She just signs and then Fred here, and you put the shoes on, right? But anyway, so there's that too. And then yeah, we enjoy our talks, and we also get a lot of great suggestions from our attendees as well. And then the best highlight is our gathering. So we have like 2 hours where we actually can do anything with our fans. And usually there's about like 100 or more people who attends. And then I do a presentation and we play a lot of games together. I'm not going to disclose what games we have planned this year. But in the past, so let me just give an example of some of the games we played. So there was one year that we had our doll dance. So she had like 8 dance moves. And then we had like kind of a dance-off contest where I think about like 8 or 10 people came up to stage and then they had to follow the dance move, right? And another story we had, so there was, besides the dance, there was one year we played. Have you heard of the game like Telephone, where there were like people sitting in a line, and then the one person tells a message to the other person, and then that person passes it on, and then it goes down the line, and then somehow along the way it usually gets distorted, and then it turns out something different. So we played a game similar to that, but instead of telling the message, we had the person acting the message. So the message is something that we chose. It could be like, a thing, a person, or a phrase, right? And I remember vividly that there was one of them where the original phrase was Michael Jackson, right? And then, of course, then we have all the ladies working really hard to do the moonwalk. And of course, um, just like me, I don't like, if I dance the moonwalk, it should, show out something very different to the next person. And yes, it did turn out, it get distorted along the way, right? And just imagine, so, there are these ladies who try to dance, and along the way, I think got distorted. And if my memory is correct, at the end, it got distorted that it was like a person getting electric shock instead of doing the moonwalk. So that was very funny. And of course, that group, so all 5 of them won the prize. And in fact, like how we graded, or how we chose the winner for that particular game, we also encouraged people to, you know, just to like be more courageous, right? So we didn't have that requirement that only the correct answer at the end would win the prize. So, but then because of that, then all of them turned out very wild, right? And the audience and even I were just can't stop laughing. And yeah, all of these we had, a lot of little games like this. We shall have some games also this year, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. All right, now to our next section. So now finally I found out what the task was, and supposedly I knew, and now thinking about, yes, I do remember now. So I forgot if it was the last Frupdate, last Frupdate or the one before that. I did some tongue twisters, and I promised that if under the comments, if our viewers left some new tongue twisters, I'm supposed to do them. So yeah, that they are here now. So apparently they're not secrets, and I should know about them. But okay, I didn't look at them. So yeah, I has prepared them. So she's saying it's all my fault that this came as a surprise because I should know. But I mean, anyway, I don't blame her. But okay, so I haven't seen these tongue test twisters before. Yeah. Okay, I'm a bit worried. So let's see. Oh no, there are 6 of them. Okay, so there are 4 by Tyler O'Grady, and there are 2, sorry, from it's either Trobert ABQ or T Robert ABQ. Anyway, so okay, here are all 6 of them. So the first one, so let's do this. It's friendly Frida followed Fred's Frupdate. Oh, that's not easy. That's not hard. Okay. Now Evil Eye is asking me to go faster. Okay. Friendly Frida followed Fred's Frupdate. Friendly Frida followed friendly. Anyway, okay. Let me focus. Friendly Frida followed Fred's update. yeah, I think that was a pass. Okay, next one. So the next one is this Rugged Russell wrestled. Rugged Russell. How did they come up with these? Rugged Russell wrestled ruthless rhinos. Here you go. Okay, you can see I there. It's like, okay, saying it's not fast enough. Okay. Rugged Russell wrestled ruthless rhinos. Again. Rugged Russell wrestled ruthless rhinos. I think that was perfect. Yeah, that was great. Okay. Now with all the G's. How did, I mean, Tyler must be really good at, like, what's that English, in class? It's called alliteration or something, right? Like we have, like, anyway, I wish I had known Tyler from, like, when I had my English classes, because I couldn't think of these. But anyway, so this one is Grateful Grace grins and grazes and blah, blah. Grateful Grace grins and grazes graciously on grapes. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay, okay, see I. Okay, go faster. Grateful Grace grins and grazes graciously. Blah, blah, blah. Again, Grateful Grace grins and grazes. Grateful Grace grins and grazes graciously on grapes. Okay, I'm gonna let that pass. Anyway, okay. Next one. Okay, this is only four words, so it should be easier. So, oh, I just realized all of these are our dolls. Oh, that's amazing! Wow. Okay. Anyway, so next one. Alex actually answered accurately. Accurately. Okay. Alex actually answered accurately. This should be Durf actually answered accurately. Yeah. Anyway, let me do that again. She's looking faster. So, Alex actually answered accurately. Oh, that wasn't that bad. See, if it's four words, it's easier. Okay, anyway, next one. From T. Robert ABQ. Oh, wow, she has these in the alliteration as well. So, Stella stands as still as a stolen... Stella stands as still as a stolen stone statue. Okay, the difficult part is the last three words. Stolen stone statue. Stolen stone statue. Stolen stone statue. Stolen stone statue. Okay. Stella stands as still as a stolen stone statue. Ah. Okay, that was great. Okay, now with all the B's. I see all B's. So it's Bella bounces the ball beyond the basketball boundaries. Oh, this shouldn't be that hard. Okay, I'm just going to go at it. This is going to be perfect. Last one. Bella bounces the ball beyond the basketball boundaries. Oh, yeah, that was perfect. Okay, I mean, yeah, that was much better than I thought. All right, we have come to the end of this Frupdate. There was several updates, and yeah, we will have more in the future. But before we end this video, I have something evil again for me. So she has a question, and she asked me that I should answer it. So here it goes. If you, which means I'm going to use I. If I could describe myself using 3 emojis, which ones would I choose and why? 3 emojis, let me think about. So the first one is, I guess the one that I use more often, and probably maybe a lot of you see, is the one with like a smiley face with tears there. It's I use that a lot because there are a lot of difficult questions that I cannot answer, and I can only make that face. As yeah, so yeah. Well, anyway, so yeah, so I use that a lot. And then what's the second one that I like to use? The second one, so this is actually more not at work, but for more private use, is I use the one where you have that emoji. Wait, so you're going to put these emojis up, right? Because I don't know how to describe it, but there's one that's like, you stick your lips out like you're kissing someone, it's like that, and then pretend to be cute. And I do that all the time because I know I pretend to be a little cute. So that, being cute has like cuteness points, right? And maybe some people looking at, maybe I shouldn't say it since I'm so old, but sometimes like, just like acting a little cute and people are like, oh, you're so cute, and I'm gonna do something for you. So, so yeah, I use that a lot. So it goes like, Oh wait, so this actually reminds me a little bit. So I'm not doing this well because I have a big pimple here, or big acne here. In fact, earlier today, um, I was talking to me if we floated the idea of using foundation to cover it so that I could just appear better on camera. At the end, I decided not to use it. Not that because I'm opposed to it. I'm actually fine with doing it, but it's just seems something's like you have never done it before, and then you have to do it, and then there, I don't know. It's just like down a road that it's like down a rabbit hole or something. But I'm not opposed to the rabbit hole. It's just there's some hesitancy to start. Let's just say that, if you know what I mean. But yeah, you know, maybe leave your comments below and see if you want to see me in foundation. I don't know because it'll be fun to see me in foundation. I've never had that before because yeah. Anyway, that's beside the question. But yeah, the emoji, yeah, is the one that with the little kissy face. I'm not going to do it because of my pimple. Anyway, then the third emoji. Let me think. Yeah, it's the one that you have that really like sly kind of smile. It's like kind of like yeah, it's like smile like your teeth, like because actually I tease a lot of people. I call I evil, at which she actually is. She is evil. But I also have an evil side of me. Like I actually go around the office and I tease everyone. I tease Tom. I tease William. I tease Carrie. In fact, just 30 minutes ago, before I shot this this video, I went to the restroom, and on the way, um, I met Carrie, and Carrie's like, "Why are you grinning so slyly or surreptitiously in Chinese, right?" And then I teased her a little bit. And I said, "Well, of course, right? I'm a bad boy, and girls love bad boys, so that's why I grin like this, right?" And then she laughed, and then the colleague beside her laughed, and I think the two designers, Momoko and Himi, who were sitting in front of her, actually turned their head around to see what was all the commotion is about. But anyway, I do like to tease a little bit, make jokes a little bit, and yeah, so that I yeah sometimes just tease people and then put that emoji out. So anyway, those are the three emojis, and yeah, please let me know what you think about the three emojis I chose, and maybe you can also put your own three emojis and why they um, represent you the most, or why you use them the most, and why you should do that, because Evil Eye said you should do that. So yeah, please do that. But anyway, we really look forward to all the comments and all the suggestions or anything. If you have other questions you want me to address in the next Frupdate, please put it on. And last but not least, it's really important. Please like, subscribe, and share our video. So the number of views and everything, it really helps us. Especially the more views, the more likes, it will help YouTube to spread it out to more and more people, and that in turn really help us. And I really look forward to reading all your comments and see all your emojis, and hopefully no more tongue twisters. But yeah, thank you everyone. This is Tariff signing off.